Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I'm gonna make my own guide on how I kill Vorkath. I know there's plenty of guides out there, but most of them are the range guides or just incomplete melee guides. I do things a little bit differently here and there, so I decided to make my own guide as this is pretty new content and maybe I can help some of you guys out. This method is uh, pretty easy. I'd say, like, if you can't do Zulra, don't be demotivated. You can still get your shot at doing Vorkath because it's not that difficult. So the prerequisites is Dragon Slayer 2 and whatever comes with that. You also need 37 prayer at least for protect from magic, but of course 70 is recommended for piety as well. 39 magic for Crumble Undead. It's one of the special moves of the boss, which requires that, and I will show you that later. Like 80 plus combat stats, and that should be about it. I would also recommend the Fremennik Sea Boots, which is from the Elite Diary, which teleports you right here, right south of the dock, which has the boat to Vorkath. If you don't have that, you should get maybe some Scrolls of Redirection from Nightmare Zone. Use them on house tabs. That requires 30 agility to move them to Releka. Well, I guess you can just move your house to Releka and use house tabs, whatever. I start banking with my BGS in hand. Let's show my inventory and gear setup first. I just bring some offensive melee gear. Barrow's Gloves, Primordials, Berserker Ring Eye. I would replace this with Bando's Chest and Tassets if I had some more money. The Salve Amulet EI, I think you don't really need an enchantment, but you need the Imbue because it gives a bit more percentage extra damage. So that's what the Salve does. It does extra damage and has extra accuracy bonus against undead monsters, which Vorkath is. I bring a Serpentine helmet, that saves me an inventory spot so I don't have to bring an anti-venom because Vorkath does use venom attacks. In my inventory I have the switch to the Hasta and DFS. Not sure how great the DFS is here, but it's a good shield nonetheless. I don't know how necessary it is because I did some kills with the Defender and I don't think that the DFS lowers the damage of the Dragonfire attack that much, so it is not recommended. You can use a Dragon Defender, you'll take a bit more damage of course as this is a tanky shield. Inventory, I bring a Super Combat Potion, at least one sip at least of Extended Anti-Fire, 2 Prayer Potions, 5 Monks, 5 Karambon, 5 Monks, 5 Karambon, my Fremennik Sea Boots. In my rune pouch I have Dust Runes, Chaos Runes, and Law Runes. These are for the Crumble Undead spell and the Teleport to House. You can use House Teletabs right here. That it has a benefit because if you're killing the boss, let's say, oh no, he does a special attack where you need Crumble Undead. You need to cast Crumble Undead. Fuck, and shit, I teleported the house. So, yeah, that was a bad example, but anyway, you get the point. If you don't bring any law runes, that cannot happen. So just come up here north, click travel on the Fremennik boat. You don't need to talk to this guy, don't need to, you know, harass that boy too much. Climb over these ice chunks right here. Put your quick prayers on protect from magic, piety, and then take a sip of your super combat potion, take a sip of your extended anti-fire potion. I like to stand right here in the middle, and I put my special attack on. I'm doing a bit extra slow for you guys, and I poke the beast as long as I can to put up quick prayers to save some prayer points, and then I start the kill. I will now demonstrate to you a full kill. Alright, so this first special attack that he does is the acid slash bombardment move. You don't need to attack, you can just walk around a little bit and it'll be fine, but if you want to maximize your DPS, you really want to learn this trick. With the Hasta, you stand right next to him because you're meleeing him. You move back, you click back 2 squares. When you reach the first square backwards, you attack Vorkath, and you moonwalk 1 square more backwards, and then you attack the boss, and you repeat this process. So click 2 squares back. When you reach the first square running back, you attack Vorkath, you run another square backwards automatically. Your character just does it automatically. You attack the boss and you repeat. So the next special attack you can recognize when he does this purple fire breath attack, and all this does is deactivates your prayers, so simply click on your quick prayers and be done with it. So the third special attack is recognized with the white dragon fiery attack. He puts you in an ice barrage cone and he summons a zombie crawler hand thing. I don't know what it is. but you want to click off the boss. You don't want to attack him anymore. You won't deal any damage anyway, and you don't want to spend time in your attack move. So you can instantly cast Crumble Undead when the monster shows up. You just cast Crumble Undead, you use Crumble Undead because it is a guaranteed one-shot if you don't have less than minus 65 magic attack damage bonus on your gear. And just continue with the kill as soon as the message pops up in your chat box. The last special attack is the most straightforward one. You have already seen this one definitely in the quest. He hurls a fireball into the air and lowers it to the ground. You have to move away at least 2 steps. This is why I like to stand in the middle, and I just always take 2 steps, and I know when I reach my destination and I can attack again. If you don't move, you will get insta-killed by probably. If you move only 1 square, you will receive half the damage, which can still reach up to, I believe, like 70 damage, so you really need to move 2 steps. You don't need to put on your run energy, just react in time and you'll be fine. So this was my Vorkath guide. Thanks for watching and goodbye.